last one. Yeah. Woo! So, quick demo. See, I got it tied around a banister. These things are like, you can buy a set of 3 of them. For winners, I got these ones. One thing that I noted while I was doing this certification course on the weekend for Olympic coaching, like Olympic lifting is the main basis for the coaching system. It's called athlete activation system. And the Olympic lifts are dependent on having great joint mobility and all the supporting rotator cuff muscles. Those are the muscles that sit underneath, that sit over top of your scapula and keep all of your shoulder joint intact inside the glenohumeral fossa, it's called. That's your actual shoulder joint, and your humerus, the top of the humerus goes into the glenoid fossa, and that creates your shoulder joint. And all the muscles that keep that held inside are kind of like these. And you got to strengthen them, because when you do your normal workout, feel like shoulder presses or side laterals and all these things, that strengthens the outside deltoid muscles, which are the show muscles. But the actual small functional muscles that are underneath that keep the joint healthy and intact are your what are generally known as your rotator cuffs. And involved in it. So it's really just like 4: teres major, teres minor, supraspinatus, infraspinatus. And this is a really excellent tool for quickly exercising and warming up those muscles. So not only is it something that if you have it just set in a nice convenient spot in your house, like I have here, every time you just walk by, you're just gonna bang off like, 15 or so one way, 15 the other way. And then you can see I was doing it rotating this way. And the other one was the opposite. So I'm hitting all 4 sides. And then you can remove it. You can actually stretch your shoulder joints. Depending on how flexible you are, you can either use a little bit of resistance, or you can hold it closer together as you get more and more flexible. With your arms straight, it's just like using a dowel or a piece of wood as well. You can use a towel for this. And this is just stretching all the muscles in your chest and your shoulder girdle, and helping to get all your tendons and ligaments warmed up. This is an amazing thing to do before you do a chest, back, arm, or shoulder workout, because your shoulder stabilizers, your rotator cuff group, are involved in basically every upper body movement, including stabilizing the shoulder even when you're doing stuff like bicep curls or tricep extensions. And I can use this thing to do a nice low intensity stretching type, more like therapeutic, helps out your joints, tendons, and ligaments, and is more for like warming up. You can also do all those other exercises by just holding it like this and doing the opposite. So this is where, for me, I can tell that I've had a shoulder injury, not through training. I was in a motor vehicle accident 3 or 4, almost 3 years ago now. In this shoulder, I tore one of the rotator cuff muscles. It's actually one of the ones that comes off the acromion process, which is a bony protuberance up here. And so when I do these external rotations, right? So an internal rotation is rotating this way, an external rotation is going this way. When I do an external rotation, I experience pain on this side. So that's just me, I need to do some more exercises for it. And when I was doing the coaching certification program, I had to, for the first time, learn doing Olympic lifts, and it hugely involves all of these smaller support muscles. And so I was experiencing some joint mobility issues, and so therefore I've implemented this into my routine. And funnily enough, I just got these for one of my clients to use because they have upper body mobility issues, and they've already had these incorporated by yours truly, but I also take my own medicine. So if I discover that I need to do something more or I'm not doing it, then I gradually add it and incorporate it into my routine. And I'll probably be doing a little bit of stuff with that particular client today. And so I'm already kind of pre-preparing, because I know that I'm going to be going over there and showing them different exercises and stuff, and that I'm going to have to be warm and limber. And I don't want to make my injury worse. I want to make it better and heal it over time. And so I practice what I preach. And these things, these little resistance bands, I'll be putting up more videos on how you can incorporate them into a lot of your workouts. Even for like guys that are doing powerlifting and bench pressing and everything, you can add these into your workout to add variable resistance to different exercises. So these are great and an awesome way not only to do therapeutic work with shoulder injuries and the like, but also to actually add more intensity to your regular exercise. So that's a little little micro fusion for you for the day. Have an awesome day.